Thank you for everybody to coming to this special call. It is a short notice, I realize that, but I'm really happy that you could make it. Today we will do a demo how to set up a complete website in 10 minutes. Type in a yes if you know me, type in a no if you are the first time on a training call with me. So I see a lot of yeses and a couple of no's in it. So my name is Jack Holman and I do internet marketing since 2009. I serve more than 60 clients by myself or my team. Do mainly AdWords and I drive a lot of business to them. So this is short nutshell. The products which I develop in, for my own business, and I also share with you. So everything what I develop has a reason and built on experience. Of course, I learn also from you guys, but I test most of the things by myself. But more important is what you get from me. So let me change screen quickly. So the first step you want to do is set up a default WordPress theme. Does everybody see my screen now? The next step you want to do is you go to Appearance, Themes, and so if you don't know how to set up a WordPress theme, there are some YouTube videos on it. I will share them also, but that is pretty basic. So once you have set up a default WordPress theme, you go to Add New, you select that and you click on Open, and then you click on Install Now. Okay, now I activate it. 1 second. Activate now. And then what you want to go is you click on Theme Jack and you want to fill out the license information. So with that set, it's the basis of local Theme Jack is set. So now you go to settings, and now he wants to have a locksmith locksmith. So you select the niche, and then you click on import theme, and now everything from our server get transferred to your server. And if you go to the website now, the locksmith complete theme is set up. So at this point there's very little maintenance, so let me close this. You go to Theme Jack, you go to contact information, and you just fill the business contact information. So if the number is not 561 but 954, and then let me change that complete number, 213 5006. You click on Save, and then you refresh the screen, and then you see that number everywhere is replaced. So that is just how easy it is. So it just takes a couple of minutes to set up a complete website. Okay, there are some hosting packages. If you go to very cheap packages, it might be that the settings for the zip file is too small. So then at that point you need to contact your hoster and ask for a big setting, because in the zip file it's almost 5 megabyte large. It has all the images and all the kind of stuff, so it has much more than a typical website. That comes with the intelligence of the website. So I don't want to go more and more in the demo before we have a chance to speak with the users at this point, and I like to bring in Frank and see if that works. I haven't done that for a while. Speak speak up. So let me...
Yep, I'm here, Jack.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Yes, Frank. So I just give a short demo about how to select a niche and how to update the contact information. You are using local team, Jack, now, I think, since last Thursday or Wednesday, I forgot.
Yep, just picked it up as soon as you launched it.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people on the call today, and I promised to share users' experience. So whatever you like to say, feel free. I will not block you. So just share your experience, Frank. For
all right. You know, I've been in the online marketing space since it's been a long time. I think I got into the business way back when in like 1997 and started one of the first online marketing companies here in Orlando. And myself and a partner, we built that into $1 million company. And in 2000, I went out on my own, just wanted to do my own thing. So since 2000, I've had my own online business focusing on professional home contracting services and things like that. So like most people on the call, I've bought a lot of products. I've invested a lot of money on the the different tools and things that come at us. Kissed a lot of frogs along the way. And when it comes to building websites, the thing that I've found is that there really haven't been that many great products like what Jack's done here. And hey, Jack, I'm getting a lot of feedback. It's making a little odd for me as I'm talking. I'm hearing myself echo. Is there any way to fix that?
Okay, I'm going to mute myself and hope right. And I will.
Okay, apparently Jack's muted now, and that has taken care of the problem because I'm not echoing. So, all right. So sorry about the delay, everybody. But anyway, so along the way in my business, which is web development, online marketing, SEO, AdWords management, and basically lead generation, all the different services that that we want to offer clients in order to basically make their phone ring. It all starts with the website. You've got to have a website. Clients have got to have a website. In an ideal world, they've got a great website, and we can just work on that website and optimize it and do all the things that we need to do to get it to rank and to drive traffic and to get their phone to ring. But what I've learned over the years is that if you can deploy sites quickly, you've got a bit of an edge, because my experience, even since back in 1997, was one of the most difficult things to get a client to do was give you content for a website. So you go out, you sell a website, fantastic. Even if it's a simple 5-page website or something, about us, our services, a home page, a contact us page, privacy policy, etc. Now you're waiting on the client to give you content, and they take forever to give you content. So unless you're into writing content for clients and things like that, which we do to get sites done, it's just, it makes things faster when you just do everything yourself. Well, there just haven't been any programs out there quite like this where everything is, you just saw Jack basically put up a site in less than 10 minutes. I was timing him. It was more like, 4 minutes to do this site. And, I mean, this is just phenomenal. I don't know the level of everybody on the call here as far as who's a beginner, who's intermediate, who's experienced. But if you're a beginner, I sure wish I had this when I was a beginner, because I've spent thousands of dollars. I wasn't exaggerating on the testimonial video that I did for Jack. I mean, I have invested thousands of dollars on website builders, many of them that I've never ever used or couldn't even figure out. Just were so darn difficult. And this thing is just brain dead simple. You basically just have to have a hosting account set up with the domain. You upload the theme just like he showed you with the zip file. If you've never done it before, just watch the videos. It's all right there. And then you simply pick the niche that you want, and then you just go in and customize the content, the information. You can change out the logo if you want, the images, etc. I mean, it just, honestly, it just doesn't really get any easier than this. And as I said on the testimonial video, over the years I have bought domains like, I guess some people buy whatever it is that they're into, fishing lures or, whatever the hobby is. But I've been a collector of domains over the last, 20 years or so. Well, probably not 20 years, but since 97 till now. What's that, 17 years? To where, you know, a lot of the domains are city plus, you know, the niche, and I've just been sitting on them. And now with this program, I mean, I'm so psyched that I can go in there and literally deploy, you know, dozens of websites, and then work on getting them to rank, and then I could either sell them to a client or I can lease them to a client, you know, any number of ways to work with those sites or monetize those sites or leverage those sites. And having something like this is a smoking hot product. And I mean, I probably could go on for a while, but in the interest of time, unless Jack wants me to get back on and say more, if you have not bought this and if you're sitting on the fence, I would tell you this would have been a product I would have wished I had, you know, 15 years ago, and wouldn't have probably had to look at any other products, because all of the niches that Jack has filled this thing up with, basically if you're in the home contracting space, they're all in there. All the logos, the artwork, and everything. So even if you're doing lead gen sites that aren't necessarily branded to a customer, he's got images and artwork and things like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then you turn around and you can go out and sell a website like this easily. Let's say on the very low end you sold it for $500, which is basically giving it away. Well, you've already made your money on just that one deal. And you can turn around and charge whatever you want for hosting. But, you know, for something like this, I wouldn't charge less than $750 to $1,000. And it's worth every penny of it. So anyways, Jack, I'm going to let you jump back on if you got any other questions, or if anybody out there has any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them. But basically, you know, if you don't have this yet, get it. You know, if you're in the space of building sites or marketing sites for clients, if you're sitting on domains that you haven't, you know, launched yet, here you go. This will basically help you get off the schneid real quick.
Okay, I'm back in, and probably the echo starts again. So Frank, thanks for it. Let me get another user on the call, and if they have specific questions for you, we can always jump in. So let me unmute you, and then get. I know Dale wanted to be. Dale is Dale Berger on the line? I don't see it at the moment. Then Carrie. Carrie, do you hear me?
Hi, Jack.
Hi. Thanks for coming on the line. I will mute myself because I think there is an echo problem, and just feel free to speak about your experience.
Yeah, sure. It's been an interesting weekend, I have to say, and a fantastic one. I have a dentist client who I'm busy working with at a number of different levels, helping them to set up a brand new practice. I've been involved in every aspect from business planning, looking at the marketing, helping them to put together proposals for the finance, organizing the builders, the signage, their corporate ID, everything. Anyway, the one thing that was taken away from me a while back was the development of their website. And I was quite happy with that because that's not really my main focus. And we have got everything set up with fancy designer QR codes and a lot of pre-opening promotional activities that kick off today. And that's like kind of important to them because there's a huge investment. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars investment in a dental practice, and being a new practice they don't have a patient base. So the important thing was to build up this patient base as quickly as possible after they open at the end of November. Now the person who was doing their website was very slow in the process and had 101 excuses, and literally on Friday afternoon had nothing more than just a terrible old framework of a website with a flashing pink and red banner that looked like it come out from Las Vegas trying to promote professional, brand new practice, a dental practice. And so I took one look at that and I just couldn't believe it. I thought the guy was kidding, honestly did. Anyway, there was no mobile website attached to it, absolutely nothing. It was built on some PHP platform that nobody else could do anything with. And the dentist came to me and he said to me, okay, he said, I think we need to do something with my website. I don't know what. And I took one look at it and I said to him, I know what. There was an old joke I heard. It was like, jack up the petrol cap and we'll put a new car underneath. And that's pretty much what I said to him. I said, look, you don't have time to mess around. I'm afraid we have to do something different. So he said, what? And I said, well, I have a friend who's just launching a product and I think it might be the solution. So he said, look, how much am I in for? Because I paid this guy a whole lot of money. I said, look, let's just sort that out later, but let's just get on with the job and get the thing done. So he said, all right, fine. And we'd be talking probably in the $500 to $700 range by the time we finished. Anyway, the long and the short of all that lot was that within an hour of him saying, yes, please, I had set up a new account for him, cleaned out the old stuff, purchased the local theme jack, set up WordPress, installed it all, put in I had to ask Jack for the dental because it wasn't in there. Jack came back like within 2 minutes it was there. I couldn't believe how quick that was. Clicked the button, done, modified it with their telephone number and their details, and took one look at it. I thought, that's pretty good. I'm going to go and have a shower because it was late at night here, and I needed to do that before I went to bed. So I thought, I'll do that and then I'll just come back. Well, within that hour, everything fired up. I got emails back from the dentist, both directors, saying, unbelievable, just like speechless, stunned, couldn't believe it, fantastic. It was just absolutely bowled over. So in that sense, Jack's product has not only been fantastic to use and so simple and straightforward, but an absolute lifesaver for these guys, because now, today, they go live and they have a website that people will be driven to via QR codes to the mobile site, and that is all just like such a breath of fresh air for them. They can't believe it. And the beauty of it, of course, is that they don't have to do anything in terms of finalizing on the content immediately, because that they can do over time now. And so in that sense, Jack, thanks. They are very grateful to you. They thought I'd done it, but I did say to them, look, all I did was click a few buttons and the job was done by Jack and his team. So if you guys have got anything that's urgent, and I think this was the nature of it, if it's anything that's urgent, forget about the easy and fast. If you've got anything that's urgent, this is definitely the way to go. And your clients, they committed to this thing unseen. They hadn't seen anything. I just said to them, look, trust me. I know Jack from a long time back, and you can trust him too. And they're in business. So I can't thank you enough on their behalf, Jack.
Thanks, Gary. I really was pleased with your fast client response. I know it was Saturday morning for me, and you pinged me on Sky and Facebook and said, Jack, can you help me with the dentist team? And I know it was ready, so I had to enable it. You just install it and fill out the contact information, and it's within the day you closed that deal. So, and that is all what local Team Jack is about. It's that you don't need to worry about the website again. The only thing what you want to focus on is getting those clients, and there are many niches which you can go after. So it doesn't stop you at this point to be in business. So I will mute you now, Carrie, because I think there's still an echo. And I really thank for coming on this call and stay on the call, but because of the sound, I'm going to mute you. I just wanted to give you live experience from 2 years from the last couple of days with local Team Jack. Type in a yes and a no if you own local Team Jack, and type in yes or no. Yes, 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 yes. I see one no. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I see 90%. Yes, 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 yes. Auto dealers, we are working on it. It's actually not an easy niche. So we spoke about that for used cars auto dealers. They don't have a lot of sub pages. So we will more speak in general terms about us, a testimonial and a map. But we cannot speak about different services. So we spoke about today about that, and it will get on this week. So if there is a team, if there is a niche not available yet, go to the Facebook group and enter your niche. The niche with the most votes get done the first. So if you go to this link, you can choose one niche of one client website, or you can choose 50 client website, and it comes with 5 niches. After that, you go to a special deal, and a special deal is you get access to 121 niches. Real estate now exists and will come very soon. So if you go to this site, you will see the single and the multi. So if you, for discussing which niches, you need to go to the Facebook group and update that vote. So, and we will work on the highest need one. So the multi comes with 5 niches, and the upgrade is 121, and it comes with 112 niches. Are now 60, 70 released, and every week we release the remaining ones, and based on the priorities, based on the votes, we will do the other one. At this point, the niche cannot purchase individually. We are working on it, but it will be not so affordable than the special deal I have now to access all. On the sales page from the special, you see all the niches who are will get created, and the order is based on the vote. So I'm not sure what you want to repeat me, Dale. Hey, Dale is actually online now. I think his match completed. Let me try to find Dale. Dale, I have unmuted you. Do you hear me? Let me answer some detailed questions now. So if you take get access to all the niches, and you say you want to cancel in 3-4 months, what will happen that at this point is your sites which you have active stays active, but you cannot use you cannot build up new sites. So in a couple of weeks all the 112 are created, but let's concentrate. You have at the moment you have 70 niches which you can market for. That is much more than you that's much more than you can handle. If you sign up 1 client per week, you make pretty good money. Once we get all set, I will go over in more detail how to find businesses. Okay, how to find businesses who don't have a website. So my experience is that you don't have too much paperwork with the client. Okay, you just say they are in a need, they want to get something done. You say I can solve that for you. It's $4.97. What is your credit card? And I get us done by tomorrow. So the votes are in the Facebook page. They are not in on the sales page. Okay, I got a lot of questions. How do you decide on a small town? Okay, so I would strongly suggest your goal is to have a maintenance contract. Let's say from $100 per month or $197 per month. Okay, for that you make sure the website is live, gets updated with whatever they need, a new image or new promotion or whatever, and the initial value is not that important. You want to build up your business with recurring elements. At that point, if you do something next month, let's say you go on vacation, you don't have the inspiration to put so much hours or so, you still make a good amount of money. And if you do initial payments, which you can ask more for, the next month you still need again prospect new clients. So what you want to do is you want to build up about 50 clients with a recurring element and be the internet marketing expert. And this website is a very nice foot in the door. So you do either reputation marketing, you do SEO, you do leasing, you do AdWords management, all kind of internet marketing you can do. The one thing common, what you need is a good website. Once a visitor lands on the website, it needs to get results. So by a phone call or by fill out a form. So making a website, when you were before in a team in the local Team Jack group, there was always discussion how should a website looks like, and that part is now super easy. So if you don't use the 10 credits, let's say you have only 5 clients the first month and not all the five you don't use, get moved to the second month. So the second month you get 10 new plus 5, you can sign up 15 clients. 10 clients in total. So you can serve and get 10 clients per month. That makes you a lot of money. So if you need another 10, it's just the same amount so $49, and I will make that available. How much do you charge per lead cost? I will add a PDF from in a membership site what Home Advisor charge. Yes, actually that's a good question. So that came up in the Facebook group. Can you set up demos for yourself? Yes, you can. So you need to ask permission and you need to submit your domain, and that gives you the allowance to set up demo sites within subdomains from your domain. That will help you tremendously to show your portfolio and what you are able to do. if you want to be an internet marketer, you always need a website. This will solve you that problem. So let's say your domain name is dogshort.com and you want to show a couple of websites where about what you're able to do. So you create some subdomains, plumber of dogshort.com/plumber, dogshort.com/HVC, dogshort.com/roofer. You put a local team jack on those domains as your website's demos, and you can show off to other businesses, to other clients, what you're able to do. Just for demo sales, demo sites. And if you submit that domain, I will put it in the backend that it only counts for one credit. So the multi comes with 5 sites. Then the enterprise comes with 112 niches. I need to say niches. That give you much more possibility to prospect any kind of business. You need to submit that domain to support, yes. If you want to set up demo sites, you need to set up to support, and I will make sure that it only counts as 1 credit. The front page is $47 and gives you, it's called the multi, and it's a one-time payment. It gives you access to 5 sites. If you want to have access to all the sites, you need the enterprise. It's $47 per month, and with that you are in real business. Now the 5 are determined. The same sites as on the sales page. So it's the roofer, and same on the sales page are the sites. With the multi, you have allowance to create 50 to install local team jack on 50 sites. You get access to 5 complete done niches. If you want to upgrade from the multi to the special, if you say I don't need the multi anymore, send a support ticket and I will add 10 credits to the enterprise version. Those sites are hosted on either on your server or on the client server. They don't stay on my server. If somebody comes to you, client, you will say, okay, website is not a problem. What is your business? Okay, I have one. You don't need to say I have one. I will create one. They don't need to know that it's only. They don't need to know that it's so easy for you, because this doesn't exist. It is completely new. They don't know this. You have experiences now. The sites, after importing the sites, they are just regular WordPress sites. You can add plugins, you can change the text, you can change images, you can change everything. I know a lot of you guys, and even we had Frank online, and he does a lot of clients and he does a lot of SEO. Now he is able to set up a website very quickly. Let's see if we can get Dale on the line now. Dale, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Dale, I'm going to mute myself because I think there's an echo when you speak. And you just speak about your experience in the last couple of days with the team you got. Okay?
All right. Well, hello everybody. Like Jack said, I was like the first one to buy it. I've known Jack, he and I are pretty good friends, and I was asking him about it, and he said it was close to being done, and that he gave me the preview page to buy it. But yeah, I'm really excited about this whole thing. I actually have showed some demos to some clients. I haven't closed them yet, but they really like the sites, and I think I'm going to be able to close them pretty soon. But I'm creating a business model right now. I'm working on it, and then once I get the business model started, I will aggressively go after clients. I bought the enterprise, so I will be sticking with the first 60 that Jack has in there, and then as he adds more, I'll try to get more. But my goal is to get regular paying clients on a monthly basis. I will give them the site along with their mobile site, and then if they pay me a monthly fee per month, I will SEO the site for them. I will back it up. I will secure it for them. I'm going to provide a regular service for them on a monthly basis, add content to it. So that's my business model that I'm doing. But I'm working on that right now. I haven't really aggressively gone after clients because I kind of want to get things more ground, more stable underneath me before I do really heavy-duty prospecting, which I'm planning to do. So does anybody have any questions?
Tom is asking, what do you have in mind to charge?
Well, I'm going to charge probably a lower fee than what I should be, but I think it's going to be a fee that's going to get me some clients. I think I will still be able to do well with it. I was thinking about $297 a month, per month. And that is keeping the website up to date, adding content to it, SEOing it, trying to get it up to the on the top of the search engines for them, making sure it's secure, and I think I said backup. So there's a lot of services that people provide individually that I'm going to provide all in one deal. And part of the deal is them getting this website for free along with the mobile website, which the way we can do it with Jack, I mean, it doesn't take long to get the site set up, so it's not a lot of time spent on my part.
So your goal is a monthly recurring fee?
Monthly recurring fee. I'm not going to require a long-term contract. I want to separate myself from companies like YP and Yellowbook, where they require a long-term contract. I'm going to say month to month, and if you don't like my service, you can terminate me at any time. I mean, I'm going to continue to perpetually prospect so that if people do terminate, I can hopefully replace them with new prospects. I'm going to shoot for the 10 per month, and hopefully can maintain those 10 on a monthly basis. So if I get up to 20 to 30, that's a nice monthly income.
Yes, and I spoke earlier about this topic. You might get initial fee, let's say $4.97 to set up a website, and I think a lot of local businesses are willing to pay for that. But
a setup fee is what you're thinking.
Yeah. No,
and then continue to charge them a monthly fee.
Yeah, but your goal needs to be that you have recurring elements. So you want to go after something like $98 per month or $197 per month, and you package some service around that. So then you become an internet marketing expert for that company. And if you have 50 clients, which is very reasonable, they pay you $200 per month, you make $10,000 a month. And if you go to your local business meeting events, you shouldn't have a lot of problems with it. And there's also, I'm going to show you at the end, but I'm going to show a software tool which makes it very easy to find those businesses who don't have a website yet.
And that would be nice too, because you're getting more money up front. And if you can perpetually prospect and get that upfront fee, then that's a nice income too that you're earning on top of your residual monthly income. I can see where that would be a good model. So charging $4.97, kind of a setup fee for the website, and then charging maybe a lower monthly fee, like you said, $197 a month. So
I got a lot of questions about how to find businesses who don't have a website. So let me mute you now, Dale, and let me show it to the members. So I'm going to show you a software what is called Site Lead Finder, which enables you to find businesses who don't have a website. I got that question now a couple of times coming up. And what I'd like you to do is enter in the I would like you to do is enter a niche and a city where you like to find businesses who don't have a website. So I see carpet cleaning, Atlanta. Okay, let me start with that. So I didn't prepare this. I do what you guys asked me to do. I just need to enter it in the Site Lead Finder. Carpet cleaner in Atlanta. Okay, so you can select any country. Here it is on the settings. So Frank is saying, I like to leave, and that is fine, Frank. I appreciate your time. If you can log in once in a while in the Facebook group, there was a question about for that, so that would be great. So I have entered carpet cleaner Atlanta. Does everybody see this? Okay, so now I click on search, and then it's going to ask which Atlanta. So which one is it? Which state? Georgia. Okay. Okay, so it's going to ask you that, and now it's going to look after this, after carpet cleans, and see if they have website. And now it's find now 40, 50. Can everybody see the number here on the bottom of the screen? So 75 companies, not 80 companies. So 91 companies carpet cleaners in Atlanta, 109. 114, 129, 134, 150, 161, 166, 174 companies, 183, 180 carpet cleaners, 195 carpet cleaners in Atlanta. So it seems like that is the. So let me go to the end, and now you see those companies don't have a website. Okay, so let me go to the campaign tab now, and let me filter on no URL. No URL, and those are all the companies, carpet cleaners, who don't have a website. Okay, so let me export this origin, and then do carpet cleaner. Open that. Let me try that to bring it in the screen. It's acting up a little. Okay, I don't know what you guys all see, so let me bring it here on this screen. Do you guys see an Excel file now? Okay, so how many companies do you want to serve? There are 107 companies, carpet cleaners in Atlanta, who don't have a website. And that is live. 107 companies in Atlanta, carpet cleaners, don't have a website. And this is accurate. Are you guys not amazed how fast you find those businesses? So this is Site Finder. It is let me go back to the screen. If there is Lead Finder Jack, and it has a URL feature where you can sort on if they have a URL or not. So it's $49 per year. So if you want to grab it, this will solve your problems. Site Lead Finder together with Enterprise is everything what you need. This is the cheapest biz-in-the-box system what you can get. The URL feature is an upgrade in Lead Finder Jack. So anybody want to see another niche, another city? So yes, this you can, if you find your emails, there's an email autoresponder actually in it. It's not only email, but there's an autoresponder in it. So chiropractor Montreal, Canada, okay? Go to quick search enter the niche name, then the city and Canada, and then I do a search. Okay, now give it some time. So do you see the counter running, Nelson? It's 41, 48, 60 companies, 61 chiropractors in Montreal. So it will search all chiropractors, and then once it's done, you can filter on which one do have a website and which don't. So there are a couple of ways how to contact you. One is, call them up, send them a postcard, or you can, there's a dig deep option. It will look all over the internet. If it has that company left an email address somewhere, Lead Finder Jack will find it. Okay, let me go to the end. So there are 240 chiropractors, and a lot of them, they don't have a website. Okay, so let me count them. I go to campaigns. You see the campaign is automatically created. I filter on no website. I export them, and let me give it another file name. And I click OK. Let me close this one. I don't know how that works out. Okay. And now I need to share the screen again. And then, so there are 104 chiropractors, so 105 minus 1, chiropractors who don't have a website. So you have a very focused list of businesses which you can work with. They are waiting for you to fix their problem. They are too busy to serve their clients. They don't want to deal with internet, but they know internet is working. Site Lead Finder together with the enterprise is all what you need to be in business. If you go to quick search, there's a dig deep button and it will look all over the place. If they find all kind of information, like they find their reputation, they find if they have a they don't have a website, but they have left an email address, all kind of information will provide it. I don't want to go in much detail, but I want to show you that there is an unlimited business who don't have a website yet. And with the enterprise version, you can easily fulfill that. So you work with a very targeted list. No other software is able to do that. Is that not amazing? Thanks, Manuel. I appreciate that. This is what I use every day in my business. The tools for myself, and I share them with you. Dig deep takes about 1 minute per business. Thanks, Paletta. I think you did a good choice. I just bought Lead Finder. So there are 23 million businesses in the United States, and I serve 75 clients. So at this point, so you are not competing with me. And you will not compete with anybody on the call because it's just too many businesses, local business. There's so plenty, so that's just no competition using the same. And you are very lucky that you came across this because this doesn't exist. Nobody can offer what we have. Yes, it just doesn't exist. So but with enterprise version, it has taken a whole team to put this together. So it's not easy to so I got those questions, you know, Jack, why is $49 per month? You can't imagine how much work put in it. So to create a website is first you have to investigate what are the main services a niche provide. Then for each category you have to write content. Then for each that needs to get proofread, then you need to create images, then that needs to get put on the website, and then it needs to get released. So I probably forget a couple of steps, but there's so much work with it. And imagine if you have to do it by yourself. You have to study on the niche. You have to be a copywriter. You have to be very good in English, or you have to hire a proofreader. You have to put it on the website. You have to create images or hire a designer, and probably you have to hire a designer. Then you have to implement it on the website. This all takes you more than a month, and that is why probably you haven't stepped in this business. It's just too much work. Now, within 10 minutes, everything is done for you. Together with Site Lead Finder, you have a tool to contact clients which are waiting on your call. Yes, you can use those images which comes with, you can use the content, you can use the images, you can use everything. If you are an SEO person, you want to drive traffic via SEO, you come up with the keywords. You only change some keywords in the content. You don't need to rewrite it. The content on the website is written in such a way that you get high conversions. The whole website is created in such a way that you get results. There's a reason behind every structure. Since it is so quick and easy to build a site, I had in mind selling a site as is, minor customization like contract, etc., for $200. Then other options like change contact, add menu, item, multilingual as additional options, with higher fees. What do you think? I think you are right to the point. This website is already much better than out there. Will you be adding new edge? Yes. New niche will get added every week and they will automatically show up. I already own Lead Finder Jack and wonder if this new offering is an up. Will the one I still have work? The one you have an expiration date, that's number one, and the URL filter is an upgrade, so you're much better off to get it at discounted deal. Thank you, Jack, for all that you do. Looking forward to using the team. Thanks again, Tom. Grab it, guys. George. Yes. Thanks, Bob. If you place a theme on a subdomain to practice with the team, do I use up a credit for a change to site? 1. Final questions. To add the URL feature. Good birthday, Jack. Thanks, Dale. Send me the link. Okay, which link you want me to send? The URL finder. Okay, let me do that in the Linda. I appreciate your words. Awesome webinar for an amazing product. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Manuel. I appreciate it too. Thanks, Chuck. Thanks, George. Thanks for all your questions. I will answer them. Thanks, everybody, for joining.